message already. He's responded. Thank you. At the group. All the group, yeah.
क्या पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, oh ask you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. When we are exposed to satsanga at a time in our life when we are not qualified, then the chances of misunderstanding are more than understanding. See, for example, if we are told that trying to be a slave to the tongue for the food, we should not be enslaved. Therefore, we take it up. I won't eat this, I won't eat that, I'll observe fast. See? And we imagine that is our spiritual practice. But the basis, the ignorance, the wrong notions continue to exist. See? Therefore, it is necessary that we should have a balance maintained when we are walking the spiritual path. The first step, which I personally feel is essential for every seeker of truth, never retire in life. We must be busy. But if we have not understood correctly the meaning, then okay, because of I talk, I will not talk. No, that is not the way. If it is required, do talk. When not required, keep your mouth shut. But instead of understanding this balance, we become extremist. See? And therefore, it is necessary that our withdrawal from the world is born on the foundation of wisdom and understanding, not failure and frustration. See, it's so important. There was a seeker of truth. This I am telling you from the book which I am writing these days. He was introduced by his wife, the Guru, to husband, the disciple. And he was so much influenced by what she told, immediately, okay, I give up everything. And he left everything and went to a distant place and put a board outside. No entry for anybody, including the king. And then the wife went there. So she being wife, nobody can stop her. So she went there. And he was sitting there, closing the eyes. So she said, "Hey, what are you doing? Come on, let's go for a walk. Such a nice weather today." "You only told me withdraw. And now I am withdrawing and you are again tempting me to go outside? What is this?" So what was his understanding? Withdraw from the world and brood inside. See? And how do we brood inside? By closing the eyes. See, in one place I went, they were teaching meditation to the kids. They are criminals. Let the children play. No, children should be taught meditation. And I was watching that. And children are children. So, close your eyes. And the children are doing it. With their eyes don't close. Some of them put their... Some of them look here and there. Now remember this thing. What do you get when you close your eyes? And what do you lose when you open your eyes? See? It's so important. Therefore, when our withdrawal from the world after listening to the satsanga should be on the foundation of knowledge and not mechanical. See? Once I was somewhere in India and I was invited, so I went. I will not tell you the organization name, etc. And then that person was teaching meditation, dynamic meditation. So everybody was sitting quiet, close your eyes. Now you are walking through a tunnel. Question: is there one tunnel for all or separate tunnels? No, separate tunnel for everybody. You are walking. Nothing you can see is absolute darkness. Keep walking, keep walking. If you extend your hands, you can see nothing because there is absolute darkness. Keep walking. He kept us walking for quite some time. Then, now you are out of the tunnel, there is bright light. But don't open your eyes. And there you will be received by your guiding angel. Talk to him and he will guide you further. After 5 minutes, now you can open your eyes, go to the restaurant, sit in pairs, you select whatever you like, and then discuss what your guiding angel told you and what his or her guiding angel told her or him. So I also went. It's a fun because I was getting tea. You can purchase me for a cup of tea. I am very cheap. So the moment Mama asked me tea, I said, yes, I want tea. See? So, when I said, he asked me, Swamiji, who was your guiding angel? I said, Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan? Yes. How come? I said, I don't know, you ask him. And then what did he tell? He said, do acting. So I am doing acting. Now he expected I will ask him, what is your guardian angel? So I didn't ask him. Don't you want to know who was my guardian? I said, I don't want to know. Why? What will I do? Friends, whenever you are living under the disguise of imagination, you suffer in life. Be practical. See? Therefore, when we forcibly withdraw, our mind is tortured. Keep busy. Another good example about this. One Kerala family in Brisbane, Australia, I was staying with them. That old man was maybe about 85 or so, and a wife, maybe about late 70s. He was such a Rakshasa, if I can call him, torturing his wife. You know how? He will sit for food. I was sitting with him. And get this thing, get that thing, get this thing. Make her dance. She is an old lady. And you know, outside India, you don't get any servants. You are lucky here. So, she was doing everything. And ultimately then, okay, now you sit for food. So she sat, took rice, took sambar. And then she just mixed it. Are you not going to give me my medicines? So she has to again get up, wash her hands, get the medicine. And now you can sit. She sits down. What about water? Again, she has to get up, wash hands and do this thing. Then again, now you can sit. So she sits. You know, it's cold, I want warm water. Again she goes back. Like that, every moment he was keeping her on toes. One day that old man died. Now, she has no occupation. Nobody to torture her. Nobody to bother her. She went into depression. See, friends, how important it is. So, when their son asked me, Swamiji, what could be done? I said, keep mummy busy. She should not be free for a moment. Then what is to be done? I said, if there is any public houses, poor fellows, etc., let her go and serve them. She cannot remain without serving somebody. See, friends. Therefore, do not withdraw from life. Till the last moment, be dynamically involved in life. Otherwise, like that lady, many people, old people, they are a problem for others only because of this. They have nothing to do. We have to keep ourselves occupied 24 hours a day. See, like many people tell me, Swamiji, why are you running around all the way? Why don't you take rest and all that? When I was coming from Australia, going to London, within 24 hours. So my friend who came to receive me on the airport, Swamiji, why are you running? He was tired actually because it was raining, it was night, and he has to come to pick me up. He said, why are you running? Why don't you stay in one place? Relax. I said, okay, from now onwards, I stay in your house, I will not go anywhere. No, I don't mean that way. Learn this. We have prayer for sun. Do you know why? Because sun comes and goes. Do we have any prayer for the space? No prayer. Why? Because always available. Ghar ki murgi. Therefore, keep yourself occupied. And with that, you have to continue your practice of knowledge. When you do something, there are chances you will get insulted, you will get hurt. See? Like one example. I was in Puttaparthi. You know Puttaparthi? Satya Sai Baba's place. So, there for food, you have to buy the coupons and stand in a queue. The people are not in tens or 100, they are there in lakhs. Huge crowds. So I was standing in a queue with my coupon in my hand. So somebody who saw me, he said, Swamiji, how come you are here? I said, for food. No, you can't stand here. I said, then where should I stand? Come, I'll take you. Out of the queue. He pulled me out and took me. And on the counter, there is another person. No, you go back. No, who started, you know. And this man, who are you to stop? Do you know he is Swamiji? Here 100 Swamijis come, I will not allow. Now the fight between the two started. So when they were fighting, I slowly went back. I said, they will give my bali. And then he gave Swamiji, I am so sorry. I said, you are sorry, I am not sorry. I enjoyed. Friends, that is your spiritual examination. Take every event of your life as spiritual examination, and in every examination, we must pass A+. See? Then we are walking spiritual path. And this can happen only through wisdom, not mechanically. See? Otherwise, I will show you, what do you think? No, nothing to show to anybody. Everybody is right in this world. Take this principle. Nobody is wrong. You will be relaxed. See how everybody is right. See the standpoint. What I see from here, you don't see from there. So what I say is right. And what you say is also right. But what happens? I am not ready to understand your standpoint. And you are not ready to understand my standpoint. And we start fighting. You know why this happens? Particularly married people. When they cross 40, 42, 43, their hormonal balance becomes completely disturbed. They are not able to handle themselves. And therefore, the behavior becomes abnormal. See, that time we must have, as I told you the other day, we must have an altar in front of whom we do not argue, but we accept. See, there was one lady in Mumbai, very nice, good family, everything fine, both educated, well placed, 2 kids. And between them started the fighting. Fighting it was a Cold War. Living under one roof, not talking to each other all the time. So she came to me. She said, Swamiji, yes. See, I didn't tell anybody, but I want your advice. So what advice? I can't stay with him. Then I want to separate. I said, separate, why do you ask me? No, I want your advice. I said, I don't give advice. I can tell you only how to think. You think. Decision will be yours. Not mine. Your decision. Then I said, now look here. In our society, we are not in the USA or in Europe. In our society, separated girl is looked down upon by the society. See? A girl looks good when she is with her father, with her husband, with her son, or at the most with the guru. Other than these four places, when a girl moves, she is looked down upon. Then you require an official address. See? And what will you do afterwards? You will get again married or remain alone. So what you are doing? You are changing the problem. You are not solving the problem. And then your kids are now ready to get married. You leave a legacy for them. A broken family, children. Swamiji, then what should I do? I said, if you are asking me, have patience. In time, all healings happen. Like if there is a wound for the foot, it heals after some time. In the same manner, the mental wound also heals in due time. Have patience, have patience. Don't react. So, Swamiji, I said, my topic is over. Would you like to have a cup of tea? Let's have a cup of tea. But what, I said, I will not make decision for you. You decide. And I am not interested in you. You decide. And then she continued like that for some time, slowly. Then that pressure under which she was thinking, that pressure slowly waned away. And then the children's marriage, etc. Then Swamiji, I don't know how to thank you. I would have destroyed my life. Thank you so much, Swamiji. What can I give you? I said, now you divorce. See, friends, I have done nothing. Think properly. And the worst part of our life is, we have never learned how to think. And therefore, practice of knowledge is, do not react in life, act. How to act? You have to find out what is your role. See? Now here, my role is, I am a speaker. Your role is a seeker. It's a slip of tongue. Therefore, if I get disturbed because of that, then I am not doing my role. See? Why should I get disturbed if somebody is sleeping? Do you think that those who are awake, they are listening? No. Why worry? Then why are you talking? Time pass. Make life as a time pass. You are practicing knowledge. Don't react, my friends. Only act. See? And when you act, you know what happens? Impressions are not created on the mind. See? Like an actor on the stage gets a recyclable plastic flower, and the other girl, she comes and he tells, because his role is that he is a lover and she is a lover. So they have to throw the dialogues. Honey, darling, I love you, this flower for you. Do you think that time he loves her? Then acting. See, same thing. Don't get involved in such a way in life that you create impressions on your mind. See. Now, whatever, see, one example I'll tell you. Somewhere, there was one lady, she doesn't know a word of English. She used to come for my talk. And her grandchildren, daughters, they were educated and all that. So they used to make fun of her. Do you know, these days Dadiji is listening to English satsang. She was cool. I said, do you know, she understands better than any one of you. How come? I said, you ask what she told today. What I spoke in the lecture today. And she told everything. Those girls were shocked. Swamiji. I said, look here. Friends, what is required is the frequency should match. If your frequency matches, language is not a barrier. Why we are not able to comprehend although we listen? Because the listener is not a listener. Either he is a mother, father, sister, wife, husband, they are the one. How they can understand? They are not the seekers. And for that we told you, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. If this one principle we follow in our life, you will see, you will be always relaxed. And when you are relaxed, then only you can do any job perfectly. A tense person cannot do the job perfectly. Once it happened here only probably, somewhere, I don't remember which place, I was taken and there was some kind of musical program going on. And here, they are not professionally perfect musicians. Whether it's a tabla or a harmonium, they play something to time pass. Now when I entered, that one who was playing tabla, he got so excited. Swamiji has came on his knee and hitting the tabla. He hit so badly that big one, whatever you call, his hand went inside. Dum. Relax. Don't get excited in life. Why we get excited? We want to prove something to somebody. We don't want to prove anything to anybody. It's so important, my friends. In my retreats, I don't allow anybody to give me food or wash my plate or take my plate, etc. So one person asked me, Swamiji, why you are so particular about it? I said, I am talking my experience. What? I have seen many places that Mahatma Ji is there, he has got a separate status. And then one person will come and give this thing, second, then thereafter fighting. Morning you have given water, now I want to give him water. Is he a tree to irrigate? Then they have come for satsang and they start fighting among themselves. You don't know, I know Swamiji for so many years. I know what he like, you get away. Therefore, the only way is, I become funny. No, I don't want. Thereafter I will take myself. Otherwise, the purpose for what we have come is defeated. How important it is. I don't have to prove that I am someone great, and you don't have to prove that you love me. No need. See, friends, as a result, we are left with no impressions, good or bad, on our mind. Both impressions are the burden that we carry. Therefore, slowly and steadily we learn that we must not react in life but only act. See? Such a mind which is only acting, not reacting, is a fit mind to learn from every single experience of our life, and it can happen if you take this Maha Mantra. Every event of our life is a spiritual examination. See? In a school, the teacher was teaching sums. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then 11 plus 11 is equal to 22. 111 plus 111 is equal to 222. Understood? Yes. Give some exams. Come tomorrow, get this thing done. Next day children came. Everybody has done, all say yes. What about you? You don't? I have not done. Why? She is argument. Ma'am, simple you have done. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. And you gave us 9 plus 7. Where are so many fingers? See, my friends, exams are difficult. And those difficult exams become simple, easy, if your fundamentals are clear. So what is the clarity of fundamental? This understanding. See? And therefore, whatever we are doing or not doing, we should be very clear. We are addressing or working on our mind. If you remember, we began with this theme. We work by the body, we work on the body. Similarly, practice of knowledge is we work by the mind and we work on the mind. So what is working by the mind? Default settings. Mind expresses as speech. Therefore, when we talk to others, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? I guarantee you, in 99% cases, you will reply to yourself, no need. See? And for that we give this mantra. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. Who asked you? But that is our default setting. We can't keep quiet. But then is it not we will feel bored and what people will say, no, you talk. But talk what about? Today, rains are good, But in the morning, they were a little more. No, now it is less. These things doesn't create sin or merit. And you forget after some time. But if you keep on talking, which is this tree? Where from you got it? No, this is our special flower. It is a national flower. Okay. National fool? Yes. Flower means fool. Get lost in all these things. No need. See, friends. So, what is the takeaway from this retreat? Before we talk to anybody, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? Number 1. Number 2. We need not tell our past. We need not ask anybody about their past. What is the need? If somebody understands us or doesn't understand us, Mahamantra, kya farak padta hai? How does it matter? It's okay. People have misunderstood even God. So if we are misunderstood by the world, we are God. Relax. Don't try to prove anything to anybody in life. See? Then all our Upanishads, all Bhagavad Gita, all Puranas, everything is contained in this happy mantra. See? Now, to bring this to our knowledge, we will take 2 references. One is our day-to-day reference. Other is from Yoga Vasishta. See? We all dream, and in that dream, There are good people, bad people, whatever they may be. After our dream is over, do we bother about those good or bad people in the dream? We don't. As we have our dream, in the same manner, Brahmaji also has his dream. And we are all in the dream of Brahmaji. When Brahmaji wakes up from his sleep, where we have gone? There, where people from our dream go. Where do they go? They go nowhere. So what happened? Nothing happened. See, be very clear about it. Yoga Vasishtha beautifully brings this topic. Brahmaji has got 4 heads. Totality, cause, individuality, effect. We have got Brahmaji, Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar. See? There Brahmaji projects in his dream this whole universe. And when Brahmaji wakes up, he will not bother about where all these people have gone. Exactly the same way, when we wake up from our dream, we don't bother about what happened to those people here. I had such a beautiful girl. I thought of getting married to her, She was sitting behind me on the motorcycle. We were going also nicely. Mere sapano ki rani kab aayegi tu. And I was enjoying. But that damn accident happened and I don't know where she has gone. See, friends. Therefore, as we don't bother about what happened to the contents of our dream after we wake up, in the same manner, God also doesn't bother what happened to us. Can the hell remain independent of God? Where the God is not? See, friends, therefore, don't become serious about anything in life. And for that our scriptures tell, Vishwam pashyati karya karanataya swaswami sambandataha shishyacharyataya tathaiva pitruputradya manabhetataha swapne jagrati vaya esha purushaha maya paribhramitaha tasmai shri guru murtaye namaidam shri dakshina murtaye. Vishwam pashyati karya karanataya. This world comes into existence when we give a validity to cause and effect. Cause and effect is an illusion. See? Because of the vision, colors and forms are established. Be attentive. When a minister, politician, who is a politician who is 8th fail, but he is an education minister. So he went to the eye doctor to check his eyes. So the doctor was asking him, can you read that? And that very moment, power failed. So will the doctor be able to test whether he has got vision or not? He will not be able to. So, the vision is established because of the colors and forms. Colors and forms are established because of the vision. So, which is the cause and which is the effect? See, my friends, the day you discover this is the highest spiritual practice. Cause and effect is an illusion. Your mind will come to a standstill, full of cheer and joy. And we do that. It's not I am telling you something extraordinary. We all do the same thing. Have we ever asked a question? Why the fire is hot? What is the cause of the fire being hot? We don't ask. We accept. Fire is hot, okay. Then we start thinking how to deal with the fire which is hot. And then we deal in such a manner that the same burning power of the fire is utilized to our benefit. Are we going to fight with the fire? No. See? Now apply the same thing. People we relate with. Somebody is always frustrated. Don't ask question why frustrated. A manufacturer's defect. Accept. Oh, over. Don't try to change the world. See, many times this is what happens, But why he is doing like that? When you know he is doing like that, therefore now you decide how to deal with. See? You know what happens? You are all married, but I had to teach you this. In Delhi it happened. I think I told you probably. When that teacher was driving me, so I asked her casually, how is the Cold War at home? And she became very serious. Stop the car. Did he tell you anything? I said, no. Why did you say like this? I am sorry. No, but that is true. There is a Cold War in our house. Then she told, we are staying under one roof. We don't talk to each other. As if we are unknown to each other. I do my job. He comes, he takes food, and goes. No talking, no nothing. Then I told, I said, then what can be done? What should I do? I said, I'll tell you, but my conditions, 2 conditions. No discussion, no argument. I don't like discuss, argue. You want to hear? Yes. After I tell, topic is over. Okay. I said, do you know? When these husbands become maybe about 45, 47 like that, they feel lost because the wife is now busy with the children. And he is unwanted furniture in the house except for money. See? And therefore he starts behaving in this way. Then do babying to him. How to do babying? As he start behaving funny. How? When he is going to work, stop. Put your hand in his pocket. Take out the hanky. This is yesterday's one, not this one. This is fresh. I got it for you. And spray, whatever spray. I know only one spray, Begone spray. The spray. Give it to him. Next day when he is going, then, this shirt, how many days will you put on? No. Put this way. See how nice you look. Fresh you look in this. Slowly that Dumbo will start thinking that somebody loves me. This is not love, this is acting. Then in the evening, you should come early. I have to keep hungry till you come, please. But you take food. No, I can't take without you. So let him come. You take food whenever you are hungry. And then when he comes, again nibble a little bit. Give that dumb fellow importance. This is what we do with the gods. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva. Make fool of that dumb fellow. Your peace in the house will be established. And it happened. See, friends, this comes from 19th chapter of Gita. Relax, my friends, relax. spiritual life is not a tension. See? One person told me this, Swamiji, you tell so many things and I don't understand really, to be very frank with you. But one thing I can tell you, when I listen to your talk and go, I feel relaxed and fresh. I don't know what happens, but it does happen. How it happens, that also I don't know. And therefore, every day I listen to your talk. This is one extreme, the other extreme. One person told, Swamiji, you are awesome. I said, thank you. Do you know how? I said, I don't know. When I come from my work, finish my dinner, straight away go to the bed, start your MP3. And I don't know when I sleep. And whole night MP3 is running. That day I discovered people listen to me not to awaken, but to sleep. See, friends, how simple it is. Spiritual life is so relaxed. Can you imagine Bhagwan Shankaracharya committing suicide? Because they have gone beyond all these things. Dukkeshu anudvignamana, sukeshu vigataspura. When an actor is acting on the stage, if he is tortured on the stage, see, anudvignamana, he doesn't become miserable. Then he pretends he is miserable. He is not miserable. Therefore, the real spiritual practice, according to our scriptures, is only one. And that is Rama Leela or Krishna Leela. Leela means what? Something appears to be happening, but nothing is happening. And therefore, when Bhagwan Krishna showed Arjun in 11th chapter, all of them were entering in the Vishwaroop mouth and he was chewing and swallowing him. Bhagwan Krishna showed it to Arjun. So he knew. And yet, he fought the war as if it is real. See? He knew that Abhimanyu will be killed. And all the great warriors, they killed him. Bhagwan Krishna saw. He didn't stop them. He could have stopped them. But he knew this is a mega drama going on. Friends, that life where there are no problems is not life, it is death. See, problems are essential in our life. See, imagine a drama. There is a boy and he is frustrated, therefore he goes to temple. And it's not only boys are first, girls are equally. So a girl, another frustrated, she goes to the temple and rings the bell. And the boy looks behind, who is that? And she smiles. Now he starts thinking, why she has come here now? And when I was thinking, why she rang the bell, I think, is it a message of Bhagwan that she is meant for me? Start. And then they decide we should get married. And then he goes to his mother, she goes to her father. So he tells his mother, I want to marry her. You cannot, because she belongs to a different culture and everything. You cannot. If you want to marry her, you will have to walk on my dead body. Drama. And then all crying, frustration, then the drama can continue. Now take the same issue different way. He says, I want to marry her. Father says, get married. The girls, I want to get married. Over. Will such a drama run? We want mirch masala. That is life. Otherwise, breakfast, sandwich. Lunch, sandwich. Dinner, sandwich. Where there is neither sand nor witch. Is that life? We want varieties. थोड़े गम है, थोड़ी खुशियाँ, ये जीवन है. Life is that where everything is necessary. Joy, sorrows, gain, loss. And when we go through all of them, we maintain our balance. Don't we appreciate the small girls? They walk on the rope on the roadside with something balanced. Don't we appreciate what a perfect balance it is? Let us also have the balance in life. And this balance in life is maintained only by proper thinking. And proper thinking is every event of our life is our spiritual examination, and therefore do not react in life. So what is spiritual life? Experience without experiencer. Now at this moment, we are inside the body or outside the body. Because there being no experiencer, so the relative standpoint is given up, and from the absolute standpoint, there is nothing like inside, outside. Only once in a lifetime, this must click. Spiritual life is not a struggle. When we give undue importance to the hall, walls, then we talk. We are inside the hall, shoes are outside the hall. But from the spacious point of view, there is nothing like inside or outside the hall, because the hall is in the space. Similarly, external air, internal air. External air is air, internal air is prana. Can life survive if the connection between internal and outside is broken? No. Therefore, the prana is not in me. The body is in the prana. Now you are hearing me. Where the knowledge is happening? Inside you, or where I am? Unless I am included in your mind, you cannot get this knowledge. And the knowledge is happening in you, but the source of knowledge is outside. Therefore, inside outside is with reference to the body. But the truth is, the body is in the mind. Mind is not in the body. And therefore, body never gets tired. It is the mind that gets tired. And it is for this reason that the mind drops the body identification. Then individual mind, which was created on account of importance to a particular body, that individual mind merges back in the total mind. And this total mind is an expression of the principle of life. So as you start from the periphery of your personality, go to the center, then you come to know everything is in me, but I am not in them. All colors and forms are in my vision, but my vision is not influenced by them. All the sense organs are in my mind, but the mind is not influenced by the sense organs. All the likes and dislikes are in mind, but the intellect, I, is not influenced by the likes and dislikes. This I is temporary in the waking, but the eternal I is beyond the waking, dream and deep sleep. This one who is supporting waking, dream and deep sleep is the ultimate I. Therefore, Vedaisya sarvai ameva vidya. What is worthy of knowing is who is this I. Like in the deep sleep and also in the dream, this body is of no consequences to us because the body is dropped. But we continue to be. In this experience, the experiencer disappears and experience without experiencer is the ultimate truth. See, my friends, this practice of knowledge can be continued 24/7. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, you can continue this. There is no special thing required. A particular time, a particular place, a particular direction, whether on the floor or in the chair. No. It is 24/7, no restrictions of any kind. Om पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम।